Shalom. Kahalo Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rekahak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% true from. Shalom to the elder bishops out of Connecticut, who are also continuing to learn this 100% true from. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatham to all of you men, the water for your sacrifices. Shalom also to the elders, prophets, teachers, and evangelists of Great Millstone, who are also continue to learn this 100% true from. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatham. Shalom also to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. And I'm back again with another video, praying that you be edified. And I'm going to entitle this video, We're Almost There, Endure. We are almost there, so we have to endure. For those who are doing this work, endure. We're close. We're closer than close. We're making it. We're getting there. We're taking it day by day, praising the name of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Abarak desire we be part of the hopeful elect. So with that, I just got some scriptures I just kind of pulled up, and we got to leave it to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He's the one that's going to avenge us. He's the one that's going to take care of us. He's the one that's going to make sure that we are safe and covered. And you should be praying to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai every day. 3 times, I don't care. But every day you should be reading and doing the work every day. You get up for Esau and for your family as well, and you do the work. But how much is it even more that you do the work for Yahweh, Yahweh Shai? Every day you get up. So do the work. So with that, let's get some scriptures. We're going to go to Romans. And I'm going to just run through them real quick. I'm kind of pressed for time, so I'm trying to, bust a move. I'm going to go. In the NLT, I'm going to read it. And it reads, Romans 12:19, and it reads, Dear friends, never take revenge. Leave that to the righteous anger of the Most High. For the scriptures say, I will take revenge. I will pay them back, says Yahweh. So this is what we are to do. We are to come to work, do this work, continue to keep teaching and preaching the 100% true gospel, and let Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, as they say, cook. Let him cook, because we're going to get where we got to go. Let the Most High do his job, and you do yours. Let's get another one. Let's see. In the NLT, Zephaniah 3:8, and it reads, Therefore, be patient, says Yahweh. Soon I will stand and accuse these evil nations, for I have decided to gather the kingdoms of the earth and pour out my fierce anger and fury on them. All the earth will be devoured by the fire of my jealousy. So we just have to endure. We are almost there. If you could tell by the times, we are there. We're there. Let the Lord do what he do. Because it's going to be the day of the Lord. And he's going to get rid of he's going to destroy our enemies, starting with that damn devil Esau. Yeah, this is Obadiah 1:15. And I didn't want to make this long, even though I have some scriptures. I don't have time like that. Obadiah 1:15. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. We are almost there, guys. Endure. Hang in there. We are almost there. Let's get another scripture. And I'm just pulling out some scriptures that, I had set up. And I'm reading in the NLT. I like to go there from time to time. Deuteronomy 30:7, and it reads, Yahweh, your power will inflict all these curses on your enemies and on those who hate and persecute you. So listen, you hear what Moses is saying to the children of Israel, which is us this day. Hang in there. We are almost there. Endure, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to get them for us. And we know that they hate us. We know that they can't stand us. That's why you got to have Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, why Yahweh Shai on your side. Because they're jealous of us. And they want what we are to inherit. That's the kingdom and all the beautiful things that come along with it. So they're mad. But it doesn't matter. This is Luke 1:71, and it reads, Now we will be saved from our enemies and from all who hate us. That's right, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gonna get us up out of here, G. He gonna get us up out of here. And forgive me, just I'm moving fast, but like I said, I gotta make some moves. Let's see. Leviticus 19:18, and it reads, Do not seek, in the NLT, Salakia, do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against a fellow Israelite, but love your neighbor as yourself. I am Yahweh. So you hear what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is telling us? That's one of the greatest commandments. Is to love your brother like you love yourself, and then to also praise and never put no other God in front of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Those are some of the greatest commandments that you could ever receive. Let's see. Second Thessalonians 1:6 in the NLT, and it reads, In his justice he will pay back those who persecute you. Endure. What else do you have to do here? Endure. Micah 2:10. It's not a rest. Endure. Yahweh Shai said, take on his yoke, and his yoke is roughly paraphrased, is not hard, it's not heavy. Get up, do what you got to do. Praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, do the work, right? Do the best you can in keeping the commandments. And let Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, like they say, let him cook. 2 Thessalonians verse 7, 1-7. And the Most High will provide rest for you this is what he's doing for us. So all you got to do is just come in and do what you got to do. The Lord is going to help you. The Lord is going to do what he got to do. If you're doing the right things, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai will provide for you. And this is what you're supposed to be doing, building up your faith. Because things are going to get real bad out here. So we're going to need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to do what he does. But you're going to have that faith to endure to the end. Verse 7, And the Most High will provide rest for you who are being persecuted, and also for us when when the Lord Yahweh Shai appears from heaven, he will come with his mighty angels in flaming fire, bringing judgment on those who don't know the Most High, on those who refuse to obey the good news, which is this 100% truth of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Because none of y'all, 2/3 of y'all don't want to listen. You want to play with the name, and those are some of y'all who claim to be in this truth. You want to play with the name and play games, not realizing that the Lord is going to destroy you or even if you don't think that the Lord is going to destroy you, you think you're doing the right thing, and you filling up your belly at the same time. The Lord is going to. He has a special reserved place for you. Psalms 44:5 in the NLT, and it reads, "Only by your power can we push back our enemies. Only in your name can we trample our foes." So you're going to need Yahweh Bashing Yahushai for everything. You're not going to get through or get by thinking that you can do everything on your own, because you don't realize that everything that you have or achieved is because Yahweh Bashing Yahushai wanted you to have it for whatever reason he chose. This is a classic one right here. Everybody brings this out. This is Psalms 149:7 in the NLT. I'm in the NLT today. "To execute vengeance on the nations and punishment on the peoples, to bind their kings with shackles and their leaders with iron chains, to execute judgment written against them. This is the glorious privilege of his faithful ones. Praise Yahweh." We are almost there. Endure. We're closer than we ever been. How your man said, who was that? Let's get closer. Closer than most. We close. I'm kind of amped for this because I know that we going places and we get into where we got to get to. Call all Yahweh Bashing Yahushai. All praises to Yahweh Bashing Yahushai, because he's allowing us to continue this. So we have to do what we got to do. We got to endure, because we're almost there. Endure, because we're almost there. Isaiah 14:21 in the NLT, and it reads, "Kill this man's children." Woo, woo, woo. That's why I'm reading the NLT, because it get cold on you. The NLT get cold. "Kill this man's children. Let them die because of their father's sins. They must not rise and conquer the earth, filling the world with their cities." I read that before, but I just wanted to bring that out again. Yeah. Where I'm at. I probably got enough to do. Let me see. Slovakia. And just some knockout verses for you, man. Just that's what it is. Jeremiah 25. Slovakia. Jeremiah 10:25. And it reads, "Pour out your wrath on the nations that refuse to acknowledge you, on the peoples that do not call upon your name. For they have devoured your people, Israel. They have devoured and consumed them, making the land a desolate wilderness." Yahweh Bashing Yahushua is going to avenge us, man. Just hang in there. We're almost out of here. The prophecies are showing you. The signs are there. We're closer than close. Jeremiah 30:16 in the NLT. "But all who devour you will be devoured, and all your enemies will be sent into exile. All who plunder you will be plundered, and all who attack you will be attacked." And this is this devil's fate, whether he knows it or not. He feels it. He feels it in his spirit. That's why he's ready to go to war, because he knows that he has but a short time. And he realized that something ain't right. Something just ain't right. I got two more scriptures. Jeremiah 46:10 in the NLT. "For this is the day of Yahweh, Yahweh of heaven's armies, a day of vengeance of his enemies. The sword will devour until it is satisfied, yes, until it is drunk with your blood. Yahweh, thy power the heaven's armies will receive a sacrifice today in the north country. That north country is what? That's America. Besides the Euphrates River. Yeah, we're getting close, y'all. We're getting close. You can read Revelations 13 and 10. And I got one more scripture. I'm going to leave it with that one. One more scripture. Boom, bap, boom. Boom, bap, boom. Luke, this is Yahushua speaking. Luke 18 and 7. Even he rendered a just decision in the end. So don't you think the Most High will surely give justice to his chosen people who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? I tell you, he will grant justice to them quickly. But when the Son of Man returns, how many will he find on the earth who have faith? It's just going to be the elect. That's what he's going to find. He's going to find the elect. And we just got to endure to the end. Abarak Tazah, praying to be part of that hopeful elect. So hopefully you will edify with that quick lesson, man. I'm going to say with that, Kohalo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Radash, Shalom, and salutations and double honors again to the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, and Shalom to the elect. Shalom.